All right, shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to our poor Yahweh, Washem Yahushai, Washem Kakadash, Kal Halam Yahweh, Washem Yahushai, Washem Kakadash. That's the nation Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh, and Yahushai, and in the Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God, Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The true name for the God of the Bible in the Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai. I want to give double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers and more who push this word in sincerity and truth. To all I believe in this gospel, shalom. Brothers are from Camp Jim, Jamaica, and this lesson, as quote the precept, all right, he though that shall altogether go unpunished, is a question which the so-called white race, and even the heathens, they will not go unpunished. But I was watching these video here, which I didn't put in the description box, I don't remember. But from this thing, she's an Ephraimite. She's from Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. Bianca Grala, pronounce her name Grahula, says, so YouTube handle, this video is what they don't tell you about Venezuela, and she go in show you who has a hand in the state or current state of Venezuela, chiefly the so-called white race, America, right? You know who's running America? Those Elon Musk, those fake Jews here, because they're not the real people either. They're imposters, gutter-rats. And also, should listen as well, a video if you will. And here, how the US and France ruined Haiti. And watching these two videos, another came to mind, which I find that right now. Live. You may find fragments of it, but hard to find, on YouTube. And the same thing take place in Jamaica. How US, through them IMF and them interest and all of that, and particularly Hitman and running in Jamaica and keep us destabilized, keep us down, so they can have that hegemony. Same they even do it in other countries, like Iraq, Syria, Afghanistan. They want to try to keep down Iran. But of all these things, when you watch these videos, and you see the fuckery. Sorry for okay. When you see all of the madness with the so-called white man, the wickedness and the tyranny, the one from America, UK, or France, for example, in Haiti, because these so-called Haitians are actually Israelites as well, of the tribe of Levi. So where these crackers, these Edomites with them policies, right? All they've been doing is just keeping people under them foot. Every time I try to rise, is either them, come in with them literal military, or pay off some sellout and send in some political money in your country and destabilize your country, right? And of all these bullshit and more, what the so-called white man do, you really believe? So I'm reading this precept, Jeremiah 49:12. For thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of assuredly drunken, because that's the reason why we're placed in your hands as a form of punishment. Because we went off, we break the laws, judgment, and statutes of our Heavenly Father. So the Most High put us in captivity as a form of the curses, as is written, right? But we were created to be the Lord's, sons and daughters, if you will, upon this earth, right? Being righteous, but went off. So we are those, not to drink of that wrath of the Most High, the vessel fitted for mercy. And it says, what art thou, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? So you really think that Esau, the so-called white man, of all the bullshit you do under the sun, just walk, just right away in the sunset. It says, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, say the Lord, that Bozrah shall become a desolation. Your chief city now would be America, which most I plan for a wipe off of the face of the earth here. Good riddance. This is a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual wastes. That's what's the destiny, of this wicked ass man. When they really see policies them been doing and doing even right now. Pre-Trump, policies of Trump. And who vote him in? Why? Amos chapter 1 and verse 11 says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, which again, Edom is a so-called white race, so they won't hide or boom flick or cat wheel from it. You're still the devil. It says, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever. Because they had us in slavery. And look on the atrocities that they did, all them keep people down, and every wealth right now what them have, it's basically through slavery. And now people kind of we call it now, the rope kind of a bit loose around the people's neck, so they might try to do certain things. Like for example, here France, they defeated the French. Basically where they have them in a captivity. So they had their revolution. They had their so-called independence. Did it stop there? No. Them build them. So no, not for pay for the freedom. And then you walk on, see like how you can't pay for the freedom right now, because broke, can't come out of slavery. You want to borrow some money at high interest rate. And the scripture said the borrower is a servant to the lender. So there we go, back in slavery. So these are actions done by the so-called white man willingly, intentionally, to keep all people continually down. Zechariah chapter 2 verse 8, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nation to spoil you. Because even when America pick up, so oh yeah, that France are done, all right, then running Citibank, which exists today, making merchandise of all people. And all the bank them exist, even under central banks, even under the elites. Right? And all the companies them setting up shop in our neighborhoods. As is written, the dog come and lick the sores, of Lazarus. Spoiling. It says, for he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye. Right? See a fucker on here about to find out. Why you shall never put hands on the Lord's people. You have done it for years, and you think as is written, thou thoughtest that I was one like thee, and you think everything in there, oh, it's my God-given rights, to do what I want with my property. But guess what? All the wickedness we've been doing upon the face of the earth is coming around right back to the point where Yahweh Shai is about to throw in slavery and wipe America off the face of the earth with thermonuclear missiles, even by Edomites as well, chiefly Russia and Europe. This is 2nd Ezra 11. I'm going to start verse 37. And I want to know this is the end of the ancient Roman Empire, but even apply now to even the revised Roman Empire. Same Edomites ruling, same policies, just modernized. It says, and I beheld, and lo, as it were a roaring lion chased out of the wood. And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle, and said, Hear thou, I will talk with thee. And the highest shall say unto thee, Art not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I have made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them? Right, so in a literal last leg of the four beasts, last kingdom on the face of the earth, for the kingdom of heaven is set up. It says, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, all of the kingdom them overcome them, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth which deceit. Because that's how them do it. You know, if you easy then can set up a little puppet government in your country, or then basically set up some send them military or destabilize the country. But the mafia have their own way. And we see it over and over and over, where the white man using the Mother Earth, America, to get his way. When it's about to end. It says, for the earth as though not judged with truth, for thou has afflicted the meek, the Israelites. So see it, we'll live it. Watching these two videos, yo, we'll live it. Life and Death Jamaica. Hopefully you can find the video, documentary. Can we look it up? See them fuckery them doing in Jamaica, yo. Every single Israelite dwell is good, keeping people down, having him foot in our neck, and then blaming us. Oh, you are the ones, cause the whole situation. And he has like a monkey among our people, siding with the devil. As it's written, though, the wicked shall not go unpunished. You trick regular man on the face of the earth, but guess what? You can't trick the elect. You definitely can't trick the Most High. You have seen what you have done. You can't bribe him either. You can't bully him with the military. You're going to try to fight against his son, Yahushua, and the angels. You're going to blast out the skies. It says, for thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceably, thou hast loved the liars, and destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit. Time will try for rise. Wall Street. There you come, tearing us down, and has cast down the walls of such as did thee no harm. They may tell nobody a fuck. One lie, burn down your whole Tulsa, Oklahoma, and many more. It says, therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up unto the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. The highest also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. The whole Epstein thing, yamming Pitney, raping Pitney. It says, and therefore appear no more, thou eagle, nor thy horrible rings, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. So the whole structure of the so-called white man, Yahweh Shemir is about to bring it fully down. Here they go. Verse 46 says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. So Esau is about to be put out. You know us get with fear never and screw over people, bomb this, bomb that, tell lie like that. this devil right here, you know, Trump me talk. I can't even talk about the man them with the behind him is and strike a video, them fucking fake Jews terrorizing the earth. Right? Just yesterday when I watch you know, Al Jazeera, and he's like allegedly Trump look for, you know, ease out of the war right now. But who constantly been bombing Lebanon? Statement like, oh yeah, for every terrorist fake Jew militant that die, 1,000 Lebanese motherfucker ball. Terrorists. Can't call him out though. No strike a video. You can't strike this, yo. But guess what? Slavery, punishment is coming onto these Edomites, yo. Screwing over the whole earth, the armor of the earth, pounding every single body just to speak truth or try for breed. You really think you're going to get where? As Yahweh live it as it's written, you will pay. And all who have a problem with the so-called white man and the minions going to slavery, guess what? You know, I can't stop shit. The most I can put you to death as well. You know? So we do these lessons for the edification of the hopeful elect. If you know it's a wickedness now will last forever. You watch and you see what really take place on the face of the earth, which Esau, Edom, and these heathens as well. But chiefly, them fake Jews, what thief for nationality, and have it to themselves. You know, enjoy. The time is short. Let's close with this. This is Lamentations 4 verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee, thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Until you out there, giving our praises to our poor, Yahweh, Shemi Oshai, Shemi Kakrash, the one as to Elis and Apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to the full neck. Shalom.